Joining me now, Sandile Mbele, Executive Director at AfroCentric Corporate Solutions. Welcome, Sandile.
Thank you, Chloe.
So Sandile, where does AfroCentric fit in with Sanlam Health Solutions?
AfroCentric is a leading diversified healthcare company in South Africa with over 3.8 million lives under management. AfroCentric as a group is currently an associate company of the Sanlam Group and soon to become a subsidiary. So we bring about all the white labeled solutions that are branded under the Sanlam Group.
So what are the value propositions then of Sanlam Health Solutions?
We look at quality and cost-effective health solutions for corporates. We look at integrated solutions to make sure that employers get good insights. And part of the integration that we look at is ensuring that the financial, the insurance, group risk, and life benefits of employees are integrated into healthcare products.
So then who are the clients of Sanlam Health Solutions?
Well, as I mentioned, it's corporates, but it's corporates of all sizes, from small, medium to large corporates. But also it's the men in the street, your direct paying members for our retail offering.
So then what was experienced through the pandemic, perhaps, Sandile, and what are the lessons that were learned?
Organizations are actually part of society. So the same response that was evident in society, which initially was one of fear, panic, complete disillusionment, actually played out in the corporate sector. But I think ultimately, as world leaders, governments, and academia started to give us ideas on how we could eradicate this pandemic, it actually gave corporate a platform. And we as Health Solutions did a lot of work around vaccinations. In fact, Chloe, we vaccinated over 200,000 South African citizens, and that comprised of employees within Sanlam, within AfroCentric, but also employees of our clients. In addition to that, we had the opportunity to also vaccinate uninsured members of the public on behalf of government.
Wow. 200,000, that's quite a significant amount of members, or even non-members.
And it's 200,000 in total from private, which is insured. And then it was about 30,000 of the 200,000 was uninsured members. Yeah.
So then what are the health challenges that Sanlam Health Solutions is tackling today?
One of the biggest one is healthcare is amongst a list of needs, both for organizations and for individuals alike. So it's competing for that spend, for that disposable income. So that is one of the biggest challenges. So our biggest challenge is to ensure that our services remain high quality, but still very affordable. But the second one is to ensure that when we integrate information, we take human resources, databases, integrate that part of the puzzle, but also the financial services, which speaks to creditworthiness, which speaks to investments into the health space. Because what is the use of living well to reach your retirement if your health is not good enough for you to enjoy that retirement once you've reached that stage? So to integrate all that data and insights to ensure that employers are able to make informed decisions and make the right interventions on behalf of their staff.
Absolutely. So how important then is mental health within the workplace to AfroCentric Health?
It's absolutely crucial. And it's one of, by the way, our value propositions. And while speaking of what the legacy of the pandemic is, many people have lost loved ones, have lost colleagues. In addition to that, just to add insult to injury, the current global economic situation is putting a lot of financial strain. And how that plays out is that employees find themselves under immense pressure, emotionally and mentally, and it making them firstly ill, but secondly also unproductive. So mental health seems to be the symptom or the culmination of many effects of what people are going through. And therefore, that's why most of our solutions are geared towards not just looking after your physical health, but also looking after your emotional and mental well-being.
What are the pillars then, Sandile, that Sanlam Health Solutions is founded upon?
I would say one of the most important one, as I mentioned earlier, is integration, because you must look at the human being as a holistic person. You can't just take care of them from their employment or financial or insurance perspective without integrating health. So that's one of our key pillars. The second pillar is innovation. Innovation today brings opportunities that weren't there before. So in the way that you're able to engage, in the way that you're able to reach a wider audience than you weren't able to do before, but you can also decipher much more insights around the individual and their needs using technology and data. And lastly, but not least, in a country like South Africa, inclusivity is very important, that we leave no man behind, we leave no woman behind.
Absolutely. So tell me then, Sandile, in the healthcare industry, what are the trends that are being observed?
Quite interesting that you asked me that, Chloe. One of the key trends, we find that what they call behavioral economics. Things like rewards and loyalty have become part and parcel of every solution and product that you put out in the market. You have to grab that individual, but you have to give them more than the basics for them to actually be loyal to your service. So that is one of the key trends. The second trend is engagement with your members is moved a lot into digital space, is moved a lot into mobile applications. And then lastly, but not least, is the advent of the artificial intelligence, AI in short, both in an inward looking in how as the organization you function, but also in an outward looking perspective in how you predict the trends, the consumer mentality in the market. So I would say those are the three trends that we are seeing.
So Sandile, then how would Sanlam Health Solutions differentiate themselves from other service providers within the local industry?
So we offer a diverse range of healthcare solutions that allows our clients to actually select the ones that work best for them and combine them in a way that best suits their employees and their business needs.
Sandile, thank you for sharing your insights into Sanlam Health Solutions. We appreciate your time.
It's a pleasure, Chloe, and thank you for inviting me.